Good morning. Today's question is, do you consistently set goals? And if so, what is your method for this? Sorry. I have like the, memory of an ant sometimes. So, I've never really been like, it's, what is it, February, end of February right now. I've never really been a New Year's resolution person. I like to set an intent for the year, but trying something different this year because setting goals is hard. I've been teaching Summer this thing, if you guys have ever heard of the acronym SMART goals, look it up. Anyway, the point of it being something that you can measure and like a specific attainable goal that you can actually say, like, did I get this? Like, not like I want to lose weight, but like I want to lose 5 pounds. You need to have, and by, March 30th, like those would be your specific goals. But new thing I'm trying this year is like looking at how you want your whole year to go and then breaking it down by 90 days. So, thinking of it as like a quarter. And it's a lot easier to think of tackling your goals in smaller amounts, right? Like you can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. So if you're trying to eat a whole elephant in a year, but like just chomping on it from day one, it's going to seem like really impossible. So the 90-day goal, I like, I am reassessing within that time frame. For example, one of my goals this year was to read 3 books a month, and I'm already on a pace for 4 books a month. So now that I know that I can do 4, I'm pushing myself to 4. And I'm sure at some point I'll try and get up to 5. It's just gonna, mean that I'm reading more pages per day, which I'm all about. One of my physical goals this year is to, increase my squats. Once I hit my goal for that, like if I hit what I think I want to hit, then I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna be like, oh cool, I got it. Like you gotta hit new goals. So evaluating that within the 90 days. But I'm a visual person, and I really like to I have like a whiteboard on my wall, and I can see it every day. It's right there. And honestly, it's kind of hard because I have a problem. Like I know like the big things that I want to do, but I have a problem breaking it down into like daily tasks. So like, I know what I want to do, but when you have 5 things you want to accomplish that are big, it's like, what am I doing today to just move 1% better towards each of those goals? And so it is a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm actually upgrading my whiteboard game, and I'm excited because I have a fancy like science nerd whiteboard, the flippy kind. I'll show you guys that next time. I have that coming. And I'm excited because like I need to see like big picture what I'm looking at, like big goal, and then like the little steps. I want to map it out. And there's just so many things that I could say about it. Like if you're gonna get in the car and drive up to, Montana, like how fast can you get there, and what are you gonna get done if you don't have a plan? Like you still might get there if you don't have directions or like know where you're stopping, no places to stay, no things to visit. Like you still may get there, but like you're probably gonna detour a little bit and just take a longer route. So I like to have a specific plan. The other thing with goal setting that I just read, I don't have it over here. I was looking for my books. I just read the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, and it's funny because I've been using SMART goals for so long, and I was always like, as a kid, we're taught like, hey, you can do whatever you want, you can accomplish anything. And then as you get a little older, you're like, hey, like I have to be realistic and like, what can I actually accomplish? Like, let's not go crazy here. Like, I'm not going to be like the next power lifter or champion or, whatever the like crazy goals are that you have. That's not one of my goals. I don't know why I said that, but you get what I'm saying. Like we kind of get more realistic as we get older, which sucks because that's not fun and that's not what life's about. And so you need to like the 10x rule is literally about whatever your goal is here, times it by 10. So if you want to make $100 million, or $100,000 is your goal, times it by 10. Why not 1,000,000? Like, if you shoot for 100,000 and you miss because you're like, it's 100,000. Like, you're gonna do the steps to get you here. You might miss or you might hit it, but if you shoot for 1,000,000, then you're gonna realize like, I have to do way more things to get there. You're gonna push yourself harder. Your actions have to meet. They have to meet the goal. So like if your goal is further, your actions realistically, like you gotta have to work 10 times as hard to reach a 10 times goal. That's the whole point and premise of his book is set your goal 10 times higher, set your action steps 10 times more than you would for the smaller goal. And it's like the old saying, like, shoot for the moon, at least you'll land among the stars. Like, why not dream big? Allow yourself to have a huge dream. I have been my own enemy and like just thinking that I'm gonna kind of like settle with small little things here and there, but the reality is like I am capable of so much more and I am stopping myself. No one else is stopping me. And I feel like this is a super common thing, you know. Summer is 16 and she's already got this kind of mindset and she's aware of it. She knows that she is stopping herself from doing things. But I don't know if it's society. I don't know where this switch happens from like your youth to like adulthood, where you just kind of get like weighed down by the reality of life and like feel like you just can't be as successful as you want to be. But I'm not a fan. And so I'm going to 10x it, and I am setting goals all the time. And I have a plan to, really work on this year is breaking down my bigger plans, my 90-day plans, and breaking them down into weekly and daily tasks. And just moving the needle forward just a little bit every single day. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So if you're not making goals, or if you've already made a resolution and given up on it, I suggest reading 10x rule. It was good. Lots of good, it's a good mindset to have, and set some new goals. Bye.